How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review, and yeah, a little bit of wheat beer time, little 4% wheat beer time in the form of the Vale Brewing's Dreamless. Yeah, doing a little tour of Richmond as of late. Got me a couple of Vale beers, some Answer stuff, found some reviews out there. It's the last one of that group, so a little sad for me, but hopefully I get more in the future in some form or fashion because I'm really digging it, especially the Vale stuff. I did a double IPA from them, and actually it was just a base IPA. It wasn't even double IPA, but all the other stuff was very small beer. You know what I mean? It was a little kind of coffee stouty kind of thing, and there was a little like pilsnery thing, and now we're dealing with a little wheat beer. So I'm kind of digging this. So especially in the middle of summer now, you know, end of July, brutal hot. Yeah, let's dive into this. As far as what this can says, basically is their Vale kind of ghetto can or like base can, and what it is basically it just says limited release Vale Brewing, and it just has basic brewery information on there. Just kind of throw a little sticker on there of what they're going to put into the can. It's kind of like their version of the, you know, stickered can, and it says Dreamless Witbier, 4% alcohol by volume. Can wise, it's cool for like a, you know, a generic catch-all can, you know, a little hand holding a little Vale kind of flapping in the wind. Not too bad, not too shabby. Is what it is. Adjectives. Let's see what this has to offer. A little wheat beer. Try to give this glass deep fall for the beer in here. So you usually get a pretty big head. Wheat beers can generate a pretty decent sized head, but this one looks like it's not going to be too bad. So we'll see what happens here. Now Witbier. Let's see, what are we looking for? A little bit of pepperiness, maybe? A little bit of banana, maybe. You know, definite maltiness. Not much of a hop presence, but, you know, these kooky American breweries, they do weird stuff. But the last things I believe we had the Czech pills from these guys, and it was pretty spot on. A little Americanized, but pretty reserved. Let's put it that way. It wasn't like crazy, thrown in one direction or the other, so expect the same with this one. 2 fingers, infinite creaminess, as you can see. I mean, that's gravity-defying awesomeness right there. Really kind of weird, kind of sporadic kind of bubbling going on in this one. Just off white and head. And she's got a soft kind of wheat classic, you know, wheat beer kind of haze to it. You know what I mean? An unfiltered wheat haze. Vibrant orange and yellow in color. It's kind of almost glows, if you will. Yeah. Definitely looks the part so far. So, let's see if she smells the part. Absolutely smells the part. You're getting that soft kind of wheat character wrapped around what I like in my wheat beers, which is that soft kind of banana flavor. Or nose. Nose flavor. Let's go that way. Sure. Yeah. A little bit of spiciness, a little bit of white pepperiness in there, a bit of banana, a little soft wheatiness, and that's pretty much it. That's all you really need in a wheat beer. Yeah, it definitely smells true to the whole wheat beer, German, Belgian kind of wit beer game. Exactly what I wanted right now, especially this weather out there. So I'm just gonna dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. Oh yeah, I can drink like 73,000 of those. Yeah, big, nice, robust, kind of peppery, soft white pepper, but yet even bigger kind of banana esters from that nice yeastiness, little beastie yeastiness kind of going in there, giving you a nice kind of peppery banana goodness. The wheat flavor there is soft. It's very soft. Gives a nice creaminess to the body. Gives a nice flavor to the beer. It's soft. It's pillowy for a wheat beer. As clean as you can get for an unfiltered kind of wheat beer too. It's drinking super easy, super fresh, and at 4%, it's exactly where you want it to be. This is exactly what I would want to drink about, you know, a 12-pack of. You know, out and about doing things, letting the beer play a secondary role. Going out and about, got a nice kind of craggy malt in that second sip. And, you know, enough to work and involved. You know, second sip was even different, more different than the first one. So, a little bit of change is good. Something that evolves along as you drink it. It just doesn't hit one note. Even though that does serve a purpose itself. But, yeah, nice mouthfeel. Nice wheat, malty kind of flavor to it. That banana is right where I want it to be. It's not overly sweet or overdone at a point where it gets you a little bit kind of, I wouldn't say cloying, but too sweet for the wheat beer world. And that little bit of kind of pepperiness and subtle dryness from the yeast kind of works for me. Yeah, absolutely delicious wheat beer. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better wheat beers that I've had as of late. Yeah, actually it is. Especially when you're talking about 4%. Can't go fucking wrong with that ABV, so that's pretty damn tasty. Value and availability? Don't know. Brewery only, I assume. And value? Kind of got a mixer of this, so I'm not sure exactly what the beers came out price-wise, so maybe some down below can clue us into that and leave you with just, if you like what, we like this. If you like wheat beers. Wheat beers are pretty polarizing beer style. I know a lot of people like them, but I know a lot of people really hate them. Even that banana that is typical to what I believe is the more classic kind of wheat beer style, a lot of people can't get down with that. A lot of people find it a pretty offensive kind of flavor. I find it to be pretty fucking delicious. So if you look for your kind of banana esters and your kind of wheat beers, this is going to be right up your alley. If you're in well-made beers, that's the other thing. I mean, I should even hark on that a little bit more, is how well-made this is. If I would think in a vacuum, if I was given this, not knowing what it is, when they said, is it from the States or is it from a region that classically made this beer, whether it be Belgium or Germany, I'd say it's from overseas. So, I mean, that in itself is worth picking it up because it's pretty damn tasty. And something about small, crushable, well-made summer beers just freaking hits the spot, man. So, yeah, kudos to these guys. They've been floating around for a while. Their beers have. I just never reviewed them, and I've had some at tastings. But you throw beers in the middle of tastings. Sometimes you're getting 4 ounces here, and you can't really form a concrete idea about a brewery. But to kind of get 4 or 5 of these guys' beers and just kind of run through them over the week, pretty impressed. Super excited. Can't wait to grab more from these guys. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers. All 4 of those places if you want to check us out anywhere else. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice wheat beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.